My name is Mike Teal. I'm the headmaster of St David's Maristananda. We're a school that has really focused for over 75 years now on producing young men with the right skills, the skills that are going to put them into tertiary training in the correct ways, that are going to have broadened their minds, particularly at the high school level, to become the type of lifelong learners that really are excited by what they're doing. Now, obviously, if you're doing that, you've got to make sure that what they do in the classrooms is not the same as what we were doing 75 years ago. So we are constantly looking for new educational methods and ways of engaging youngsters in what they're doing and in learning the types of skills that are going to be important for them. These robots that are in front of us here are a component that we are looking at and that the boys are busy creating themselves. And the idea behind them is to really encourage thinking broader than just the normal boxes of curriculum. And we are really encouraging our youngsters to make sure that they don't just think of maths as maths or science as science or even history and geography as that, but flattening those curriculum boxes, allowing them to think across different skills bases and making sure that as they do this particular project, they're learning those divergent thinking skills that are going to make them able to, when they come back into real life problems, be able to draw from all different manner of training that they might have had, expertise that they might have had. This particular program has allowed our grade 8 and 9 boys the opportunity to learn the basic skills, not only of construction but of design and of thinking beyond that. What are the possibilities for my robot one day? What can I actually do? And I think that coinciding with coding and IT preparation work is going to make them absolutely ready for not only grade 10, 11 and 12 here at the school, but for their tertiary training as well. St David's has been focused for many years on ensuring that the boys that come here are those that want a Marist education, and a Marist education captures many things, from the values of the past 200 years of our founders, but certainly here at St David's the past 75 years of making our school accessible not only for those boys who can afford an independent school education, but for the many boys that join us on some form of financial support, that come into our programs, and when they come through the gates they wear the same uniform, they're at the same level, and we ensure that their experience is able to give them all of the positive stuff that the boys that might be on full fees are able to afford as well. I think for St David's it is quite important that our gates are where they are, but we open our gates, and our gates allow our boys to go out. They need to be part of a broader South African context, and they need to not only do that, but they need to be open enough to allow those that would otherwise not be at a school like this to come into it. This particular program is one that is run across the board. It's certainly not a club or anything, because we think these are absolutely essential skills for all of our boys to have, not just some of them.